Sleeping in the wrong position after 60 could be damaging your heart, your lungs, and even your brain without you knowing. Here's what to avoid tonight. Have you ever gone to bed for a full night's rest, only to wake up feeling groggy, stiff, or short of breath, even after 7 or 8 hours? Many people over 60 chalk it up to aging. It's just part of getting older, they say. But what if the real reason has less to do with your age, and more to do with the way your body is positioned while you sleep? It might sound surprising, but your sleep position can quietly affect your heart, your breathing, and even how much oxygen reaches your brain through the night. Especially after 60, when our bodies naturally become less forgiving, the position you sleep in isn't just about comfort, it's about protection. As we age, our joints stiffen, our circulation slows, and our lungs don't expand as easily as they used to. These changes make it harder for the heart to keep up with overnight demands. And if you sleep flat on your back, also known as the supine position, you might unknowingly be making your heart work harder all night long. Think about it. When you lie flat, gravity pulls your chest and soft tissues downward. This can compress your lungs, narrow your airways, and reduce how much oxygen your body absorbs. And the scary part? You won't even notice it happening. You might not wake up gasping for air, but your heart feels the pressure. Night after night, it's like forcing your heart to run a silent marathon. No alarms, no warnings, just quiet, invisible strain that builds over time. And the cost? Fatigue, irregular heartbeats, poor circulation, and eventually, a higher risk of serious conditions like high blood pressure or even heart failure. But here's the good news, and it's powerful. You don't need medication, gadgets, or big lifestyle overhauls to start protecting your heart while you sleep. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple shift in the way you lie down at night. Just turning onto the right side, or better yet, the left, could help ease pressure off your heart, open up your lungs, and improve blood flow throughout your body. It's amazing, isn't it? Something as small as the direction you turn in bed could be the missing link to better sleep, more energy in the morning, and a heart that doesn't have to fight so hard through the night. So stay with me, because in the next part, we'll dive deeper into the worst sleep position for seniors and what you can do tonight to sleep smarter, not harder. Now let's talk about one of the most common yet quietly harmful sleep positions for older adults: sleeping on your back, also known as the supine position. It might feel natural. Maybe it's how you've slept for decades. But after 60, it could be quietly undermining your health every single night. Here's why. When you lie flat on your back, gravity pulls your tongue and the soft tissues in your throat backward. That might not seem like a big deal until you realize it narrows your airway. This restricted airflow makes it much more likely for breathing to become shallow or even stop temporarily during sleep, a condition known as sleep apnea. And sleep apnea isn't just about snoring. Every time your oxygen levels dip even slightly, your heart is forced to compensate. Your blood pressure rises. Your heart rate spikes. Stress hormones like adrenaline flood your system. It's like a mini emergency happening over and over again while you're supposed to be resting. Night after night, this invisible stress adds up. And for seniors, the consequences can be serious. High blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, even an enlarged heart or increased risk of stroke. The scary part? You may not even know it's happening. You might wake up feeling tired, with a dry mouth, or hear your partner mention you stopped breathing in your sleep, but not realize the true cause. To make matters worse, lying flat also encourages stomach acid to creep back up into the esophagus, triggering acid reflux. That doesn't just cause discomfort, it irritates the airways and adds even more pressure on your heart and lungs. Now here's why this matters even more as we age. Our blood vessels lose elasticity. Our lungs become less efficient. The systems we relied on for decades aren't as quick to recover. So even minor drops in oxygen or increases in pressure can have a bigger impact than they used to. In fact, studies have shown that older adults with untreated sleep apnea are significantly more likely to develop atrial fibrillation, a dangerous, irregular heartbeat that can lead to blood clots, stroke, and heart failure. So if you're in the habit of falling asleep on your back, you're not alone. Millions of seniors do it every night. But just because it feels normal doesn't mean it's safe. It may be silently putting your heart under stress night after night, draining your energy and risking your long-term health. But don't worry, this isn't about blame. It's about awareness. And in the next part, I'll show you the simple shift you can make tonight to start protecting your heart and breathing more freely without pills or equipment. So if sleeping on your back can stress your heart and restrict your breathing, what's a better option, especially after 60? The answer might surprise you, but it's as simple as rolling onto your left side. Why the left side, you ask? Well, it turns out that this position is one of the most heart-friendly ways to sleep, particularly for seniors. When you lie on your left side, gravity works with your body instead of against it. Let me explain. First, your heart sits slightly on the left side of your chest. By sleeping on that side, you actually help reduce pressure on the heart and allow it to pump blood more easily. The aorta, the main artery that carries oxygen-rich blood from your heart, also curves toward the left. So in this position, your heart isn't working against gravity. It's working with it. That means less strain on your cardiovascular system through the night. Second, your lungs expand more fully when you sleep on your left side. This allows for better oxygen intake and reduces the risk of apnea or shallow breathing. Especially important if you already struggle with lung capacity or nighttime breathlessness. But that's not all. Sleeping on your left side can also help with something many seniors experience, acid reflux. Since the stomach sits mostly on the left side of your body, lying this way keeps stomach acids in place, instead of letting them creep back up into the throat. That means less heartburn, less coughing, and fewer disruptions to your sleep. There's even a bonus benefit: better detox. You see, the body's lymphatic system, which removes waste and toxins, drains more efficiently when you're on your left side. For older adults whose systems may be slowing down, this gentle boost to overnight detox can help reduce inflammation and support overall heart recovery while you sleep. Now, what about sleeping on your right side? For some people, it may feel more natural, and it's certainly better than lying flat on your back. But it comes with its own drawbacks. For example, it can place slight pressure on the vena cava, the large vein that carries blood back to your heart. In people with certain heart conditions, that added pressure can make circulation less efficient. So while either side is better than your back, the left side is where your heart gets the most relief and where your body does some of its best overnight repair work. If switching sleep position sounds challenging, don't worry. In the next segment, we'll walk through simple tips like pillow placement and body support that make this change easier and more comfortable. Because your heart deserves rest that actually restores. Now, if you've been sleeping on your back or stomach for most of your life, switching to your left side might feel, well, a little awkward at first. That's completely normal. But here's the good news. With a few small adjustments, your body can adapt more easily than you think, and the benefits are absolutely worth it. Let's start with comfort. The easiest way to transition is by using a body pillow or placing a regular pillow between your knees. This helps keep your hips aligned and takes pressure off your lower back, so you don't wake up feeling stiff or achy. You'll be surprised how much of a difference that one pillow can make. Next, to stop yourself from rolling onto your back during the night, try this simple trick. Place a small rolled towel or cushion just behind your back. It acts like a gentle barrier, reminding your body to stay in position without waking you up. Some people even sew a soft object like a tennis ball into the back of a t-shirt. So if they roll over, it's just uncomfortable enough to guide them back. Now, what if you're a stomach sleeper? Don't worry, you're not out of luck. Try placing a pillow or wedge in front of your body. This simulates that comforting pressure on your chest without twisting your spine or compressing your lungs. It gives your body that same grounded feeling while protecting your heart and breathing. And here's a powerful tip. Focus on the first few hours of your night. That's when your body goes into its deepest, most restorative sleep. So even if you shift positions later, starting the night on your left side gives your heart and lungs a solid window of relief. To make the change feel natural, build a pre-sleep ritual around your new position. Lie on your left side while you read, meditate, or listen to calming music before bed. This helps your brain associate that position with rest and safety. And the more familiar it feels, the easier it becomes to stay there through the night. Remember, this isn't about perfection. You don't need to spend 8 hours perfectly still on your left side. What matters is consistency and intention. With each night, your body learns. And before long, what once felt unusual becomes your new normal. Because when it comes to protecting your heart and improving your sleep, the smallest shifts can lead to the biggest changes. Now that you know how left side sleeping can protect your heart, let's talk about one more easy step you can take right before bed that can supercharge your overnight recovery. It's not a pill. It's not a gadget. It's something simple, natural, and incredibly effective: casein protein. Casein is a slow-digesting protein that, when taken 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, gradually releases amino acids into your bloodstream for up to 8 hours. That means while you're sleeping, your body is being gently nourished all night long. So why does this matter, especially for older adults? Well, as we age, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle. Our recovery slows down. And during sleep, when we're not eating for hours, this breakdown can accelerate. That includes the muscles that matter most: your heart, your legs, your core. But when you give your body casein protein before bed, you feed your muscles throughout the night, helping them preserve strength and heal more efficiently. Here's where it gets really powerful. When you combine casein protein with left-side sleeping, you create a metabolic environment that's both protective and restorative. You're not just resting, you're actively helping your body repair itself from the inside out. This combination supports muscle retention, especially after activity like walking or light resistance training; tissue repair, including your cardiovascular system; blood sugar regulation, which is crucial for seniors dealing with prediabetes, diabetes, or fluctuating energy. Many people notice the difference in just a few weeks. Less stiffness in the morning, better energy throughout the day, even improved balance and strength. It's like giving your body exactly what it needs at the time it needs it most. And no, you don't need a complicated routine. Just 1 scoop of casein protein powder mixed with water or almond milk does the trick. Prefer food-based options? A serving of low-fat cottage cheese or plain Greek yogurt works too. Aim for about 30 to 40 grams of protein, with at least 2.5 grams of leucine to trigger muscle repair. It's a small change, but over time, it can mean the difference between feeling tired and slow, or waking up stronger, steadier, and ready to take on the day. In the next part, we'll talk about how to make this new routine stick and how to know when it's working. So now you've made the shift. You're sleeping on your left side. You've added casein protein to your evening routine. But how can you tell if it's actually helping? The truth is, your body leaves quiet clues. Subtle, but powerful. Within just a few weeks, many seniors start to notice less morning stiffness, your joints feel looser, your body moves more freely when you get out of bed. A calmer, steadier heart rate, no more waking up with that pounding feeling in your chest. Fewer nighttime awakenings, you're sleeping deeper, longer, with fewer disruptions. And maybe most important of all, more energy. Not just feeling rested, but actually motivated to move, walk, and enjoy the day. These are all signs that your body is shifting out of survival mode and into recovery mode. And the benefits don't stop there. Over the course of 2 to 3 months, you might start to see improvements in areas that once felt out of your control. Lower blood pressure readings, more stable blood sugar levels, faster recovery from walking, gardening, or even light workouts, better balance, posture, and a stronger sense of control in your movements. Even if the changes feel small at first, don't dismiss them. That steady energy, the ease in your step, the clearer mind in the morning, those are signs that your body is healing and protecting itself night after night. And remember, these changes compound over time. When you support your heart, your lungs, your muscles, and your metabolism consistently through something as simple as sleep position and evening nutrition, you're not just surviving the aging process, you're taking control of it. You're turning quiet habits into long-term protection. And that, my friend, is how you add not just years to your life, but life to your years. By now, you know the science. You know how left side sleeping and casein protein work together to support your heart, your muscles, and your recovery. But here's the final, most important piece. How do you make it last? Because as powerful as this strategy is, it only works if you stick with it. And the easiest way to do that is by making it part of your everyday rhythm. Start by anchoring this new habit to something you already do, something you never miss. For example, brush your teeth every night? Perfect. Place your casein powder and shaker bottle right next to your toothbrush. That way, when you're done brushing, you're already halfway to recovery. In the beginning, use reminders and note on the mirror, a simple alarm on your phone. Not forever. Just until the habit takes root. Consistency always beats willpower. Now make it feel good. This isn't punishment, this is protection. Choose a flavor of protein you enjoy. Sip it slowly. Let it be part of your wind down, not another item on a to-do list. You're not forcing something new, you're creating space for healing. And most importantly, change how you see yourself. You're not trying to sleep better. You're someone who protects their heart, who values strength, energy, and independence, who refuses to leave their health to chance. Because here's the truth. The choices you make at night shape the mornings that follow. They shape how you move, how you feel, and how long you stay active and independent. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Purpose, strength, clarity, confidence. So tonight, do what future you will thank you for. Lie on your left side. Sip your protein. Sleep like someone who's not just surviving, but thriving every single day. You've got this. And we're here with you every step of the way.